Welcome to the podcast.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the British Accent Podcast. I'm Emily.
And I'm Nick. It's great to have you here today because this episode is all about one of the most important parts of learning English, speaking practice. Today's topic is Practice Speaking English, Beginner Lesson.
Yes, so many English learners focus on grammar, vocabulary, or reading, and that's wonderful. But speaking is the part that really brings your English to life. It's the skill that helps you connect, express yourself, and sound confident when communicating.
Absolutely. And the biggest challenge for beginners is often starting. Many people tell us, I understand English, but I can't speak it. And that's completely normal. Speaking is active. It takes courage and repetition. But the good news is, anyone can improve, no matter their level.
Exactly. And in today's lesson, we'll help you practice speaking English in a very simple, clear, and comfortable way. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to speak. The more you speak, the faster your brain gets used to forming sentences in real time.
Right. You can think of speaking like exercising a muscle. If you only study the theory, grammar rules, vocabulary lists, or pronunciation charts, it's like reading about how to run without actually running. But once you start speaking, even with small, simple sentences, you start building fluency and confidence.
That's a great way to put it, Nick. And we want to make it easy for you today. So, let's start with some very common daily situations, the kinds of things you can talk about every day.
Good idea. Let's start with introductions. For example, imagine you meet someone new. You can say, Hi, my name is underscore underscore underscore. I'm from underscore underscore underscore. I live in underscore underscore underscore. I'm learning English. These are small, but they're real and natural.
Yes, and they're so useful. You can also add little details to sound more confident. For example, I'm learning English because I love traveling, or I want to speak fluently so I can meet people from other countries. Adding reasons helps you sound more natural and expressive.
Exactly. And once you're comfortable introducing yourself, you can move to simple daily topics, things like your routine, your hobbies, or what you like and don't like. For instance, I wake up at 7 o'clock, or I like reading books, or I don't like spicy food.
Those sentences might seem easy, but they're actually very powerful practice tools. If you say them out loud every day, you're training your mind to think directly in English. You don't have to translate.
That's key. The best way to get better at speaking English is not by memorizing hundreds of phrases, but by using the language every day, in small ways. Talk to yourself in English. Describe what you're doing. Say things like, I'm cooking dinner, I'm washing my hands, or I'm walking to the shop.
Yes, you can practice anywhere, and you don't even need a partner, though it's great if you have one. Speaking out loud to yourself is still real practice. It helps your mouth get used to the sounds of English.
That's something many learners don't realize. Speaking is also physical. Your tongue, lips, and voice need time to adjust to new sounds. It's like learning to play an instrument. The more you move, the more natural it becomes.
Exactly. So, don't worry if it feels awkward at first. That's a normal part of the process. Everyone, even native speakers, sounds strange when they practice something new.
Right. And one more important thing. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are not a sign of failure. They're proof that you're trying, that your brain is learning. Every mistake is like a stepping stone toward fluency.
I completely agree. When you speak and make mistakes, you're actually doing something powerful. You're training your brain to communicate, not just to memorize. You'll start noticing patterns, rhythm, and tone.
Another great exercise for beginners is to shadow native speakers. Listen to a short clip, maybe from a podcast, a YouTube video, or a movie, and repeat what you hear, right after the speaker. This technique is called shadowing, and it's amazing for building fluency, pronunciation, and confidence.
Yes, shadowing helps you practice intonation. That's the music of English. It teaches you how to sound natural and expressive, not robotic. When you copy how native speakers stress certain words or pause between sentences, your English instantly sounds smoother.
And it's okay if you can't repeat everything perfectly. The goal isn't to be exact, it's to get used to the flow. You'll start to feel how English is spoken, not just how it's written.
That's right, and I always tell my students, don't wait until your English is perfect to start speaking. Perfection will never come before practice. You learn by speaking, not the other way around.
Beautifully said, Emily. If you start speaking even a little bit each day, you'll notice progress faster than you expect.
That's great. Let's move on to another practice. Imagine you're meeting someone new. You can say, "Hi, my name is Emily. What's your name?" Then, your partner can answer, "I'm David. Nice to meet you." You see, it's short, but it feels natural. And if you want to sound even more friendly, you can add, "How are you today?" This helps make your conversation warmer and smoother.
Exactly. Practicing these little dialogues will really help you sound confident. For example, if you're at a cafe, you can try saying, "Can I have a cup of coffee, please?" Or if you're at a store, "How much is this?" These are short, everyday sentences, but they help you feel more comfortable speaking English.
And here's something important. Don't rush. Speak slowly and clearly. Pronounce each word. You don't need to sound perfect. What matters most is that people understand you. If you speak slowly, your brain has more time to think, and you'll make fewer mistakes.
That's a great point. Also, when you're practicing, try using your body language too. Smile, use your hands naturally, and make eye contact, even if you're just practicing in front of a mirror. These small things help your speech sound more confident and friendly.
Yes, I love that. And one more thing. Repeat what you hear. If you listen to a short sentence like, "I'm going to work," say it again out loud. Try to copy the rhythm and tone. It's like shadowing. You follow the sound and flow of the speaker's voice.
Shadowing is powerful. It's one of the best ways to train your mouth and ears at the same time. You can use podcasts like this one to repeat after us. Or you can watch your favorite shows and mimic the characters. You'll notice your pronunciation and fluency improving day by day.
Right. The key is to make it fun. Don't force it too much. Make speaking English part of your daily life. For example, when you wake up, say to yourself, "Good morning." When you're cooking, say, "I'm making breakfast." When you go outside, say, "The weather is nice today."
Exactly. The more you talk, even to yourself, the more natural English becomes. So, start small, one sentence at a time. Step by step, you'll notice your confidence growing.
That's right. And remember, making mistakes is totally fine. It's part of learning. Even native speakers make mistakes sometimes. What matters most is that you keep trying and enjoy the process.
Perfectly said, Emily. So, keep practicing, listeners. Every single sentence you say is progress. The more you practice speaking English out loud, the easier it will feel over time.
All right, everyone, that was such a fun and productive speaking practice. I hope you repeated along with us and really felt more comfortable saying those sentences out loud. Remember, the key to learning English is consistency. Just a few minutes of speaking practice every day can make a big difference over time.
That's so true. The more you listen and speak, the more confident you'll become. Don't worry if you still make mistakes, it's all part of learning. What's important is that you keep going, stay curious, and never stop practicing.
Absolutely. You're doing great just by showing up and listening to this episode. Keep talking, keep repeating, and soon speaking English will feel completely natural to you.
Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this lesson and want more practice like this, make sure to follow our podcast, British Accent Podcast, and listen to our other beginner-friendly episodes.
And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're listening on YouTube. It really helps our channel grow and allows us to make even more helpful content for you.
Until next time, keep practicing, keep smiling, and remember, every word you say brings you one step closer to fluency.
See you in the next episode. Bye for now.